Well, what can I say, you guys? It is warming up outside and a new season is almost upon us. A season full of life and color and greens. It makes me so much more excited to decorate this home. So for today's video, come along and thrift with me specifically for spring. We're gonna be looking for furniture and items, decor, things that I can integrate into every corner of this house. I got my entire mood board ready, and come thrift with me for some cheery, pretty, colorful spring home decor. Let's go. What can I say? Here in Florida, it already feels like spring has sprung. So hey Siri, take me to Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store.
Getting directions
Let's
to
go!
Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store.
Well, hey babes, what is up? It's Haley, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I already gave you guys the rundown of basically what it is that we're looking for today. On my Instagram, I went ahead and asked you guys to give me some of your favorite spring home trends that you want to see styled and that you want to see me thrift for. Some of the spring trends you guys are looking for are baskets, florals, and gingham, which of course, my favorites. Lots of greens and light blues. Baby blue I'm actually seeing requested so much. One of you said I'm in my cottagecore era. Definitely, this is the season to start thrifting cottagecore finds. And honestly, just so much more good stuff. I'm basically going to be hunting for everything that you guys have requested me to look for, because truly, me and you, we both got the same style, girl. Every time you guys give me suggestions, I'm like, yes, that is me in a nutshell. Something else that I personally love to do whenever I'm going shopping for home finds is to go ahead and check out some of my favorite brands and see what they're selling online. I already mentioned to you guys one of my favorite brands. Something that I'm currently wearing is the brand Quince, and I talked to you about how much I love their clothes. But guys, I'm so excited to be partnering with them on today's video, because I don't think I emphasized to you just how much they have gorgeous home items. So many of the things that I'm pinning on Pinterest and that you've been seeing are actually items from Quince, like these gingham bed sheets. Do you recognize them? Quince sells the whole set in so many different colors, and I actually just got myself a baby blue one for my bedroom. They have so many beautiful and also affordable home decor items, whether it be for your living room, your bedroom, your kitchen too. And just like Quince's clothing is made with premium materials, so are all of their home pieces. Like seriously, this 100% cashmere crew neck that I got from them, I've been wearing all winter. It is the best layering piece, whether you want to wear underneath something, tied around your shoulders, or even on its own. And it is truly the only place that you can find yourself a 100% Mongolian cashmere sweater for $50. I'm gonna link this outfit down below, along with some of the other home items that I picked up from Quince. And with the spring rolling around, I just know that this is the time that a lot of you are also looking to upgrade your wardrobes, upgrade your homes. And if you actually shop through the link in my description, you can actually get free shipping on your entire order and 365-day returns. So yes, get your items, try them out. If it doesn't work out, you have an entire year to return your items. So with all that being said, I got my mood board on hand, my list of your requests ready, and everything that I already purchased from my house in the back of my mind as we go and thrift for all the decor for every nook and cranny of this home. I have a feeling it's gonna be a good one, so let's head on in. Here's all the sales we got working for us today. Okay, you guys, I'm in the thrift store, and the first place I wanted to come to was the home section, of course. And when it comes to the furniture, my husband already told me, Haley, we do not need any more big furniture. Please don't bring anything into the house. But he said nothing about outside the house. Why am I saying that? Because I've been wanting so badly to actually finish our patio for the upcoming spring and summer. And I just found the most perfect chairs. I mean, take a look at these gorgeous bistro armchairs. Full caning, the most gorgeous blue that I mentioned I love right now. And the best part, you guys are not ready for this. I took a look at the back, and these are from the brand Front Gate. And if you're not familiar with the brand Front Gate, 2 of these bistro chairs on average cost $500. So this entire set would have cost me about $1,000. And over here, each of them are listed for $24.99 in perfect condition. Oh my god, I'm just so excited. Oh, you already know this is gonna be a good thrift trip, because if this is how we're starting off, I can't even imagine what's to come. So I'm gonna get her to write up a receipt so that we could save these babies and bring them right on home. Okay, I'm just gonna go where the wind blows me today, because I truly feel like thrift store has some stuff in store for me. So what is right next to the furniture stuff? We got all of the artwork in frames. I'm gonna look here specifically for some like vintage inspired pieces, hopefully things that have like tones of pastels in it, either really pretty frames or artwork within the frames. Looking for both. And already off the corner of my eye, I see a little artwork that is just honestly the prettiest print. Look at these blue and pink tones, the heart with a little design on it. This just looks like something you would see at a grandma's house, but like in the best way. And you guys, I'm gonna need your help with like learning how to describe things, except for calling them vintage looking. But this is vintage looking. I don't know how to explain it. But anything with like small dainty prints or flowers, I love so much. And wait, are those cherries? One of you guys actually told me that you wanted cherry details in your home decor, so there we go. I really do love one of these folding frames. I find them so beautiful displayed on a bookshelf, and I have made it my goal to actually add more family portraits into our house. This for $2.99 will be a perfect way to display some. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting so lucky with artwork that has little prints on it. I love the matting of this frame and the color too. I actually think that this will be perfect to display in my office. The printed matting and the blue frame will look so nice with that blue stamp wallpaper that I showed you. I'll just swap out these for something else, but how pretty. I'm telling you, that blue train, I am on it, and I'm hoping to find so much more blue toned items today. Everything in that like French country vibe. I mean, even this, oh my gosh, French country blue, this is the day. Look at how pretty this print is. When it comes to the frame, not obsessed because it's more of a silver tone, but I could definitely add some rub and buff to it to give it more of that antique look, or even just take out the print and put it in a different frame. $3.99, so pretty. Like, come on, this artwork collection is already so good. I'm still trying to find a place in my home to do the perfect kind of photo wall, photo gallery, and this frame is so gorgeous, I just have to add it to that. And here's your reminder that if you want to find the good stuff, you gotta put in the work. That means crouch down low and check through every single one. Ooh. These are so cool. These two, just look. Guys, the coolest thing ever. I don't know who donated all of these like vintage looking bathtub frames, but I love them. I think especially when we go ahead and do our bathroom makeover, I'm probably gonna darken up the frame a little bit, but these are such adorable decor pieces for a bathroom. Out of all four of these, I would say that my favorite is for sure this raspberry red, and then of course the French country blue. Taking these two with me. And then even these, look at how freaking cool. I love vintage prints like this, and these are for sure older. I mean, look at how matted down these frames are. I think I'm gonna pick up these two because the raspberries, the flowers, they can look so adorable, even in like some light blue frames. Oh, so much good artwork today. And just remember, whenever you're thrifting, you don't always have to keep your eye out for only big scale items. Little details are so important too. I love this solid brass frame for $2.99, specifically the rounded edges. This would look so pretty with a photo inside to style our living room console table. Okay, continuing right along, I guess next we are gonna be checking out the ceramics. And when it comes to the ceramics, there are certain items that I'm allowed to thrift, certain items that I'm not. Plates and dishware, I usually cannot use them if they have had hot food touching them. But if it's items like a sugar bowl or something like that, which usually I would only put cold items or items that are already kosher, those are not a problem to thrift. So like I said, in my kitchen, I really want to add some touches of blue. So that is the main thing that I'm looking for. And just glancing on over here, I already see something that is so perfect for my coffee station. My coffee bar right now, you guys see it in every single one of my vlogs. I love it so much, but it does have a lot of more like fall colors right now. I really wanted to spring it up, and this would be the perfect container for my coffee. You know that lately I am like ditching the machine and I'm always making coffee using instant coffee. So this pale blue is exactly what I was looking for. How freaking gorgeous would that be in my coffee bar? Perfect. And then, oh, this is the craziest thing, you guys. You see this pattern? I literally come across this all the time. If you've missed it, I actually made an Instagram reel recently where I thrifted some teacups in this exact pattern. Every time I come here, I find myself finding more pieces from that collection. Thing is with plates though, those usually have food that have been placed on them, so I cannot thrift them. So I am gonna leave them behind for somebody else, but how cool. But right above it, I actually see something that has been on my thrift bucket list for so long. And you're probably thinking, Haley, what the heck is that? Well, this right here, my lovely people, is a butter bell. And if you don't know what a butter bell is, did you know that you can actually keep butter not stored in the fridge, but you can keep it in one of these? You actually just fill the bottom up with some water and you fill up this part with some butter, you flip it over and you can store it on your countertop and it won't spoil. I never bought one because I just felt it in my soul that I would thrift one at some point, and this is that day. The best part is it's actually got the blue line details, so just another thing to add to the blue collection that was also on my thrift list. I am too happy right now. Okay, I have to say, one of my favorite things to thrift are cool salt shakers. And guys, look at these. I know they don't look like it, but this is salt and pepper shakers. How freaking adorable. They do need like some new plugs on the bottom, but I can easily order that myself. Like this blue sitting on my chocolate brown table will look so stunning. At this point, I have a gorgeous collection of salt and pepper shakers, and these are the perfect ones to add for spring. For the spring, I'm looking for something to style the shelves in my kitchen, and I found this set of canisters right here that I find so beautiful. I mean, just take a look at the flower details. I love the pastel details and the subtle hints of blue, but I am looking for something to actually help style the top of my kitchen shelves, and I'm thinking that these 3 nesting little jars can look so pretty. The perfect touch for spring too. Yay, I'm so happy. I pretty much have one of my shelf decor all figured out. One of my favorite places to check out lately is all of the mugs, and especially for my mug rack, I am looking for really unique mugs, and I really want a slight tone of blue just like this. This one actually looks like it's brand new also. It even has a sticker on the bottom, and it says that it's hand painted. How cool is that? Only $2.99. I think this one would look so pretty displayed on my mug rack, especially the fact that it's hand painted. So special. Okay, moving on to one of my favorite sections, the linens. And I already mentioned to you guys, there was a couple like new linens that I got for myself, like bed sheets that I got from Quince. And honestly, it's only because when it comes to actual bed sheets that I'm sleeping in, those I tend to get new. Pillowcases, I'm like okay with, but actual like sheets, they gotta be new. But something I still really love thrifting in this section is things like curtains and different textiles. Like I said, pillowcases. Oh, these are kind of cool. Little fabrics and cool textures that I can add into my home. I'm pretty sure that this is actually meant to be a cafe curtain. I will say I feel like the blue is a little bit too intense than what I'm looking for. If it was more pastel-y, then for sure. What is this? No, I actually think this is a cafe curtain too. Oh, that's so pretty, right? Oh, it's one of those cafe curtains that kind of like go across. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just imagining this gathered up on like maybe my kitchen curtain or something. How freaking cottagecore is that? $4.99 for the set of 2. I think it's definitely worth getting. Stop. Guys, what is this? This is a curtain too. Oh, it is. You guys, look at this. Oh my god, the most precious little cafe curtain. This will be perfect for my kitchen. We have a big, beautiful kitchen window right in front of my sink. It used to have a cafe curtain, which I actually swapped out when I did the framing for it. But knowing that I want to add more blue, how French country cottagecore would this look? The gingham, there's even scallop details on the bottom. Little flowers with bows. Like, I love everything about this. And $2.99, definitely. I seriously think that this is just a day where everything is meant to be. Because if you guys remember, in my breakfast area, I actually have a huge window above my breakfast nook where I actually want to add some curtains. The thing is though, that window is so wide and it's been impossible for me to find a rod that is thin enough for a cafe curtain that extends that length. And right on over here, I literally see this little baby peeking out. I told myself there's no way, absolutely no way that this is going to be long enough for the space that I need, and it's definitely long enough. I was using command hooks for the longest time to hold up my curtains, and now I finally have a curtain rod. Oh, just wait for this decorating video. You guys are not ready. Another section in the linens that I love to check out is the pillowcases, specifically the ones that are like thicker, meant for a living room. A combination that is so underrated is actually blue with raspberry red, and I think that this set of 2 striped pillowcases can be such pretty accent pillows to put on the couch, along with some of the blue ones I'm hoping to find. $3.99, and they're like a super solid build too. So picking these up for sure. I'm telling you guys, I've got my eyes peeled for this beautiful baby blue, and as soon as I saw the scallop trim, I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? These are just huge pillowcases, but like throw pillowcases for your bed. Oh my gosh, this would look so pretty on my bed, especially given the fact that I recently changed my curtains to blue curtains. I love the floral design. It looks almost embroidered, and the scalloped edging is such a great way to add scallops into your home decor. Okay, and then I came across these, which I kind of need your guys' help to figure out what this is. First of all, so freaking beautiful. I love the blue pattern with the crochet details. It looks like it's a pillow, but the edging is basically something you gotta like pull and tie off, and it's like that on both sides. So I'm not really sure, but I actually think that I can turn this into little lumber pillows, which would be such an adorable accent. It's just $1.99 for the pair of 2, so let's take it home and try something fun. All right, you guys, I'm actually out filming a different thrift store right now, but I was like, oh, I have to show this because this will be perfect in my home decor video. And these pillows right behind me are perfect for what I wanted. Okay, I see 3 of these, but look at how gorgeous, how vintage looking these are. I am obsessed. They have the blue details like I wanted. I do have to replace the insert, but the amazing thing is that they do actually have a zipper on them. So I think this will be so perfect for that. And there's actually a set of 3, which is perfect given the fact that I have a sectional that has 3 corners. We could put 1 in each corner possibly, or maybe that's gonna be too much. So happy with these. Okay, and then finally, I love also finding table accessories, whether it be placemats, runners, tablecloths. So many nice options here, and I'm automatically pulled to this gingham. And you guys, take a look at this. It is like a huge set of gingham placemats. I don't know how much I feel about the fringe, but I'm even thinking that I can cut this fringe off and then just have like the basic square placemats. $2.99 for a set of 4, and there's like 3 sets here. So even if I want to host a really big dinner party, I would love to use these to decorate our table. That's such a score. Hold up, you guys. Look at this. Seriously, this is such a good thrift day. How gorgeous are these wooden mirrors? Ugh, it looks like this one's a little bit messed up, but this one is in perfect condition. I mentioned to you guys in my last video that in my office, I'm actually picking up a desk from Facebook Marketplace this week that I'm gonna strip down to its natural wood and give it like a nice chocolatey brown tone. And oh my gosh, I feel like this mirror would be the perfect topper for it. I mean, if I especially stain it in the same wood color as the table, this would be so perfect for me to like get ready, do my makeup in the morning, because my office is gonna be a place for me to work, but also a place for me to get ready. And this I think will would look so beautiful. $14.99. I love. Oh my gosh. I just found the most gorgeous stools I've ever seen. They're stunning. Take a look at these two little footstools. How beautiful. Hand sewn elephants. This iron details for the feet. I don't know if you guys actually saw, but Target, they are selling these right now, which are so popular. These are obviously on a much smaller scale, but I think they would look so gorgeous and such a gorgeous vintage detail to add to my living room. And the crazy part is that they're just $12.99. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Like the pattern, the color, iron legs, all of it. I love it. For sure taking this with me. And you guys would have seen how over time I am thrifting and hunting for amazing pieces to add to a plate collection because I really want to make a plate collage wall. And I came across this one. Again, anything with like mini florals of patterns I love. But then it's got that blue detail and like the ducks. I am so weak when it comes to cute animals on dishware. I just love it so much. It's just so grandma core to me. And guys, look at how gorgeous. I was actually looking for like a standout plate to add to my gallery wall. This feels so cottagecore and it's a huge size, so this can definitely be like a feature piece for only $3.99. Getting that for the wall for sure. I found these two little candle holders and they are so pretty. They are from Lenox, which I actually have a vase already from Lenox as well, which has this gold detail too, so I actually think these would match so well. And the best thing about candlesticks, you literally just swap out the color of the candles for the season and you can that easily swap out your decor to match whatever vibe you're looking for. And how perfect. Something you guys have been telling me is, Haley, add more plants to your kitchen, and I have to agree. So I've been looking for some pots that I can add, and I specifically wanted ones in a blue color because, as you know, we want to add more hints of blue. And like, look at how well it complements the little coffee jar. So like, if I have this sitting on my countertop and I have this styled on one of the shelves above, it will help create that blue balance I'm looking for. So this one is perfect. I'm not even joking. This was on my bucket list. I so badly wanted a clock that was actually displayed either in my dining room or my kitchen because we actually don't have any right now. We literally just resort to using the clock on my stove, and this is solid brass for $6.99. I am praying that it works. You are supposed to put a battery in the back, but oh my gosh, it is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the natural patina that it has. I mean, this is so heavy. Solid brass. The look is so beautiful. Even styled on top of a book, that can be so pretty. In the metal section, metal details right now, I am always keeping my eye out for some nice solid brass items. And guys, look at this right here. For $6.99, this, how perfect would this be on my desk, in my office, to hang like my calendars and my organizers? It would be so pretty to display that. It is super solid too. The color is stunning, so that will be a perfect office edition. If there's anything that I'm loving for spring and summer, it is coastal vibes and shells. Look at how adorable these little shells are. These would make the perfect ring holders, either in the bathroom or even in the kitchen, you know, while I'm cooking. I love that they also have like a slight patina on them. For $1.99 each, these are the perfect catch-all dishes. And if you know me, you know I can never pass up the wooden section, and right away I am drawn to this gorgeous bowl. It has like a couple of gold details on it, but I actually love the fact that it's a two-tone wood because I have some darker wood in my kitchen, but I want to add some lighter wood too. For $7.99, I think this would look gorgeous on my little breakfast nook table with some oranges in it, some spring produce. I love that. And then, okay, this is a little bit different, but I think it can be so cute. Guys, look at this little cutting board, which has all of these adorable little pasta graphics on it. I mean, so freaking cute. I am a pasta lover. I actually think this displayed on like one of the kitchen shelves, maybe with some canisters holding some pasta. How cute would that be? You guys, I am not kidding when I say this. It could not be more perfect. You know that I'm thrifting for the office, right? Look at this little, I want to say pegboard. Oh my gosh, styling this on the wall where we did our stamped wallpaper. I can hang this up, put some like mementos in here, some reminders, some notes. How pretty. I also love the cream color with the little satin ribbons. I mean, it's a pegboard, but elevated. Okay, in the artwork section right now, there's a couple places in the home that I'm looking to do a gallery wall, both in my living room as well as my office. So here I'm looking for either artwork or frames that will work for either space. I do really like this pink frame. It will be so pretty in the contrast with the blue flowers I have in the office. And the trick here is you really got to look through every single one because those good ones are often hiding in there. You are joking me? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this print. I cannot imagine something better for my office. Even the wooden frame color is gonna be the tone of the wood in the room. So beautiful, all the little blue flowers. Just imagine this with the stamped wallpaper that we did all around. Gorgeous, and only $4.99 too. That's a steal. And you already know, of course, I had to stop by the basket section. Oh, this one is so pretty. Look at how freaking cool the base is. It actually looks like it has some legs so it can rest on a shelf. I can put some fabric inside inside and like line it with some fruit or something. Oranges, how pretty would that look? And I actually really want to add more of this lighter wooden rattan color into my kitchen because right now I have a lot of dark woods going on. And because I've been really into the look of mixing woods lately, this actually could look so cool styled in my kitchen as well. As like a little tray, either for my coffee station like I mentioned, or even on our breakfast nook table to kind of hold my coasters, tissue box, all that kind of stuff. But I really want to add more of these like lighter wood tones. So pieces like this are perfect for that. Something else over here in the baskets, you guys are gonna flip out over this. You see this? I have had this on my bucket list forever. You're probably like, Haley, what the heck is that? This is actually a basket that is meant to go by your stairs. I don't know about your house, guys, but you know how sometimes when you have to bring something upstairs, you usually leave it at the base of the stairs hoping someone will bring it up? This is literally meant to nestle on top of the stairs so that you can put your items in here and then just bring the entire basket up in one shot. Such a cute way to stay organized. I love it. Well, dang, you guys, we are leaving with one hell of a good thrift trip. I mean, just look at all the color tones. I honestly cannot wait to style it all. Well, what can I say, you guys? Thank God for family-sized vans. Yay! We did good. See? I told you we did good. I mean, truly, I could not have imagined a better spring thrift trip to kick off before the season even starts. And the craziest part of all is that I spent only $174, which sounds like a lot, but $100 of that was just the 4 chairs, which again, I spent $100 on chairs that are worth over $1,000. And then all of these we got for just 75 bucks. I absolutely cannot wait to transform some of these pieces, so stay tuned for the decorate with me video, where you're gonna see me finally upgrading so many spaces in my house, including the kitchen, and adding in all these beautiful blue spring hues. We're gonna add some new artwork, wash up and use our new accessories, and so much more fun too that I am so excited for. And this is just the beginning. So I hope that this video gave you some inspo on things that you can look out for, because now, right now, you guys, is the time to thrift it. I know it is still a little bit early. I know we still have what, maybe a month until spring officially comes around. But once it does, trust me, colors like these are gonna be snatched up so quickly. So right now, before everybody gets into spring mode, get your decorating on and start hunting for pieces within these tones and color schemes. And of course, if you guys are watching up to this point, you know that you're the real MVP. I love the ones who stick around all the way till the end. If you are watching up to this point, then comment down below, springing for spring. Because come on, get your butts up. We gotta get ready. Even though I feel like so many of you are still piled under snow, here in Florida, I'm already enjoying that warm weather. So even if it's cold outside of your home, at least decorating it in the spring style can bring some of that spring warmth into your own space. With all that being said, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one.